If you have heard of the rationing years in Britain from 1939 to 1954, then you must be curious about the impact it had on the everyday lives of the British people. Do you remember a time when food was scarce, and the simplest meal was a luxury? These old photographs capture a period of history that reflects the struggles and resilience of the British people during a time of scarcity and rationing. The photo story takes us back to 1947, when the British public was asked about their dream meal. The response was a grand feast, a stark contrast to the years of deprivation and food shortages that followed the war. The menu may seem unimaginative by today's standards, but back then, such a meal was only a distant fantasy for most people. Food was strictly controlled, with bread, potatoes, tea, sugar, eggs, cheese, and meats all being rationed at various points during these years. The immediate post-war years saw even stricter food rationing than during the war itself. The scarcity of essential items made everyday life a challenge for the British people. The photographs capture the resilience and resourcefulness of individuals and families as they navigated through these challenging times. They remind us of the sacrifices and hardships endured during this period. As we journey through these old photographs, we are transported to a time when every meal was carefully planned and rationed. The images depict the queues outside rationing stations, the carefully portioned meals, and the creativity in making the most of limited resources. The photographs also show the impact of rationing on everyday activities and the sense of community that emerged as people came together to support each other. The most exciting part is still ahead, so let's immerse ourselves in the images and reminisce about that era. These old photographs provide a window into a time when resilience, unity, and determination prevailed in the face of adversity. They remind us of the importance of appreciating the abundance we have today and the strength of the human spirit during challenging times. Join us as we uncover the untold stories behind these images and savor the history of the rationing years in Britain.